Grand SOLEIL 47 is one of the newest offers from the Pardo boatyard. It's been designed by Marcellino Bottin, who is also involved in the Emirates Team New Zealand in the America's Cup. There is a bit of aesthetic updating on deck. The seams are no longer black, they have become more grey, so now the deck appears more integrated. And an interesting new design is how to fill up the fuel from under the helm, so even small spills do not stain the teak. Another interesting new development on the Grand SOLEIL 47 is that the thruster is recessed. That is, it's below the floor of the cockpit, protected by a cover. The sail plan has a modern look and side lands, which means wide crosses, and makes sure that the mast is well supported and very, very safe. A genoa 100%, and a winder is not covered, but well hidden under the deck and allows the sail to touch the bridge, which goes to improve performance. Surprisingly, there is not much wind today here in the Gulf of La Spezia, but the Grand SOLEIL 47 moves easily through the water. You have no doubt that this is a racing cruiser. How it moves with just a breath of wind. There can't be more than 5 knots today, but we are still having fun. We have a 55 horsepower Volvo Penta D2 engine, and this boat has a gory propeller, which is quite particular, as it has an overdrive. That is, it can be positioned with an unusually long wheelbase and ensures calm sailing when the sea is calm.
Right
now, we are at 7 knots, 1,600 revs. At 2,000 revs, we are already at 8 knots, and you can reach a maximum speed, about 8.4 knots, either in overdrive or normally. 8.4 knots is the critical maximum speed of the boat. We are close hauled, which makes it feel like you are in a racing boat when you're at the helm. You need to drive carefully, paying close attention to the threads. There isn't much pressure on the luff today with this slight wind. The fact that there is only one internal layout plan means that the internal spaces are well used. There are 2 options for the wood finishing, either in light oak or teak, like you see here. The mast is mobile, as is tradition for this boatyard, as is expected by the best racing cruisers. However, there are many details that show the cruise factor of this boat. The kitchen comes with a traditional fridge or a portable one. A 3-ring stove and a very efficient but well-tested plate storage system. The master cabin is at the bow, and even though it has a design very similar to other boats, it is the attention to detail that stands out, especially with the storage areas. Here on the walls, and a big wardrobe in which you can even hang clothes up, large drawers under the bed. And to finish, there is a dedicated bathroom with separate shower. The 2 twin cabins at the stern also use space very effectively, with shoe racks, wardrobe, and other storage areas.
Gran Soleil 47 è una barca che interpreta al meglio il tema.
The Grand SOLEIL 47 is a boat that really shows the racing cruiser theme to its best, that draws on years of experience and many models. What else could the Grand SOLEIL offer? It's the quality of how the boat is made and the care taken over the details, which makes this boat so competitive in its target price range.